Clark, AMT Region 1 Director, and this video update is in conjunction with written update number 17 and is for our Southwest aircraft maintenance technician and related employees. This past week on the 12th and 13th of March, AMT resumed negotiations with Southwest Airlines in Dallas. On the first day, we began with a review of where we left off from our session in February. We then moved on and discussed our last proposal on Article 24, General Miscellaneous, which included language to protect the current rights to both jump seats, language that restricts supervisors from working on aircraft, pay at applicable rate for time spent renewing or acquiring a CETA badge, and reimbursement for parking if not provided by the company. The company also during the discussions explained their reason for proposing language limiting inspectors from day trading with anyone other than inspectors, which by the way is all about overtime. The company again expressed that there are proposals for the 20-hour duty limit that will affect some of this article. We then spent time discussing the reimbursement for parking if not provided by the company. The company stated they have no intention of paying for parking, and if they did, it would affect the economic package. We then spent the rest of the day working on language in an interest-based bargaining process on our proposal for pay for time spent renewing and acquiring a CETA badge. Our one-sentence proposal turned into 3 paragraphs. On the second day, the company started by proposing language designed to address concerns with our proposal for jump seat protection, though they explained the language still requires corporate review. They then presented counter-proposals for Article 12, leaves of absences, and Article 13, sick leave and on-the-job injuries. In Article 12, the company reinserted language to limit all leaves of absences to 3 years except for military leaves, which the company believes is current policy outlined in the guidelines for employees. In Article 13, they struck the majority of our proposals and added vacations to the language that required 90 hours worked in a month in order to get your accruals. They also changed the word physical to medical in the paragraph where the company requires an employee to submit for a fit-for-duty examination. Within their proposal, they also proposed language for transitional duty for occupational injuries. Our committee then recountered both articles, and in Article 12, we struck the 3-year limit on leaves and explained that our language has no limit and allows for seniority to accrue during the entire leave. This puts the language in the article back to what it was when we tentatively agreed to it in January of 2013. In Article 13, we inserted all our proposals except for one and had lengthy conversations over why the company will not allow our members the right to use sick leave when caring for an ill spouse or dependent. The company then explained the 4 problems they see as needing to be fixed in Article 8, Field Service. To end the session, we had a short discussion on the company's proposal in Article 5, Hours of Service, to expand start times on all shifts. There is a written update on the national website with more details. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact myself, Earl Clark, Region 1 Director, Mike Nelson, Region 2 Director, or your respective airline representative. I would like to thank the observers who took time to attend this session. Our next negotiation session is scheduled for April 16th and 17th.